Well, hi there everybody. How you doing? I'm Vermin Supreme, old guy on the internet.
최맙소사 The Supreme Prophet, 그는 우리에게 길을 보여주러 왔다. Korean legends have foretold of this day. 고대 한국의 전설에 따르면 우리의 위대한 최고 지도자는 위대한 예언자나 강력한 모자를 쓴 잘생긴 늙은 설치류의 인도를 받는다고 합니다. It is said when the Prophet Supreme appears, freedom is near. Free Korea, free snacks, fat-free, free trials, and of course free pony. As the torch of Yuche is passed not just on the left-hand side but also on the right, like the Shaka cone of Iran, so far away because some ding-a-ling-dong-gone messed up the rotation.
Grok, something's wrong with the servers.
Alert, critical failure in power distribution. Dismemberment prototype activated.
Death to America! Death to America, kids! Don't forget, death to America!
Now, I hope nobody clipped that because it could be taken out of context, and I wouldn't want this taken out of context.
Death to America! Death to America! Death to America!
According to ancient Korean legends,
Please
our great supreme
I wouldn't
leader
want
will be
anybody to
guided
think that was
by a
actually
great
the way that I really feel,
arrogant
and if I'm saying
Death to America!
미국의 죽음, 미국의 죽음, 미국의 죽음. 오 야스 베이비, 미국의 죽음. Yeah. And how Supreme Prophet would say that he say death to America as a funny joke when children would point at his beard and say, "Holy shit, it's Saint Bin Laden who has come to bring ponies and come on the chimney for St. Patrick's Day."
yeah.
정말 신나는 주말이 될
Hey,
것 같군요.
Wendy Coriel. I think Coriel's probably proper pronunciation. And of course, Wendy, check out Wendy, the content creator, if you are an enjoyer of weird, wonderful, fabulous, fantastic,
That's Shah like a Shah of
crazy
Iran.
weirdness.
One like a number
Check it
or
out.
winning a rap battle.
I make some
And
cameos.
all
My
like
nipples
Ohio.
make some cameos in
And
some
then
of
you say, that
her
escalated
videos, so
quickly.
please
그래서
feel free to.
요리를
In
만들죠.
fact, I bet there's
뜨겁게.
probably all sorts of
크림과
creators on here
함께.
too.
We actually just received the video of the Supreme Prophet's nipples from a resident Russian hacker, Cat9, LM3 PW2 Love Machine. Let's tune in to talk and perhaps we shall receive secret messages from the nipples of the Supreme Prophet as we inhale deeply and meditate on the nipples.
Oy, oy, oy. Alright, don't worry. Now, it is true that I have run as a Republican previously. I have run as a Democrat numerous times, but that does not make me a Democrat. I sought the Libertarian Party nomination in 2020. A little bit more libertarian than the other two, but still, truth be told, and I assume that's what you're asking me, my political leanings are those of social anarchism. Don't believe in the state, believe in the power of love, believe that we can care for one another, that we do not need a government to tell us what to do and when to do it and where to do it. It would be funny because I'd be there with my big ass beard. I believe Egypt is pretty much a Muslim country, and maybe I'm wrong on that, or maybe I think it is though. I think it is, Smirch. In any case, no, I had no issues in a predominantly Muslim country. Even people would say, "Hey, Bin Laden." They would like look because of my beard, Bin Laden, and I would go, "Death to America! Death to America! Death to America, kids! Don't forget, death to America!" Now, I hope nobody clipped that because it could be taken out of context, And I wouldn't want this taken out of context.
Death to America! Death to America! Death to America!
Because please don't, I wouldn't want anybody to think that that was actually the way that I really feel. And, if I'm saying,
Death to America! Death to America! Death to America!
what I mean is, I believe there needs to be a lot more mutual aid occurring, a lot more networking, a lot more people helping one another before we can really say, fuck you, no more Section 8, no more food stamps and stuff like that. If you want a proper balls to the wall, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. And then you will get the most exciting, crazy, wild happy birthday for your friend Bakari. Now, I'll give you I'll toss you a bone.